Okay, so Into the Emerald Dream has been live for 1 day, and this is the 7 best decks. First up, we have this Hunter deck, which is really insane. The reason why it's so good is that we can spawning pool early with Sanctuary, and you can drop Giants as early as turn 3. Like, it has insane scam potential. We run one Royal Librarian because if you silence the Starship, Demon Hunter can't summon it. It's a glitch, but it's a thing right now, so yeah. And other than that, it's just a general good Discover Hunter list. Next up, we have this Shaman deck. This Shaman deck might look weird, but it actually has insanely good potential. You want to go for early game with Hagatha, and then we can play Murmur. And if we have Parrot Sanctuary, we can Murmur, Sanctuary, and the battle cards cost 0. Then we Sanctuary into Ysera or Shadow Block Ysera, and then we get 3 mana, and then we can go like Hagatha would have given us one of the Nebulas usually, and then you play those, and yeah, you get a full board full of Nebula and stuff, and then you can Source Quark the turn after, and yeah, this deck is kind of insane for that reason. It kind of struggles a little bit early game, so you have to watch out for that, but you do have some survivability. Next up, we have Leech Death Knight. I should probably cut one Buccaneer for Baron actually, but this is a really good list. I think that Leech Death Knight is one of the best decks. It sadly just gets kind of ran over by the Demon Hunter, and almost everybody plays Demon Hunter right now. So you definitely have to watch out for that. But besides that, this deck is really good, and yeah, you want to go for your early handlers, guiding figure, build a starship early, and then you have your leeches mid game with this hideous husk. You generally also always want to have like airlock breach on curve or husk. Like that's really good. And then you have a little bit of late game as well. Like this deck is really solid. Next up we have this Tempo Rogue. It might look a bit weird, but I promise that it's actually really good. So we have a little bit of early game with Collector, Skulker, Foxy Fraud, and then we can also play Harbinger of the Blighted and Shadow Step It, or we could play Harbinger and Whip of Deception. That allows us to summon 2 drops, and that can like snowball the opponent. Then we have mid game with like Chrono Boost, Waggle Pick, and then we have Scoundrel. Now, if we play Scoundrel while we have Shadow Drizzle in hand, all the cards get corrupted. So that's one thing that makes this deck really insane. So yeah, and then we also have that harness. You would be surprised by like how much tempo you can just kill people with. This deck is really solid. Next up, I have this Protoss Mage. I don't think that this is nearly as good as any of the other decks, but it's a possibility you could play this if you like this slower kind of control type of decks. You just stall out, get armor with Artificer, your Photon Cannon, Shield Battery, play a lot of Protoss spells, and then you stall with Ancient of Yours, Slitskate or Bob, and then late game you have Colossus. We also run Brewmaster, as it allows us to step to Colossus, and then we can play it again. This Colossus can easily touch like 15 damage or something like that, and then yeah, obviously it's really insane. Next up we have Armored Demon Hunter. Almost everybody plays this deck. I went for like a really not too greedy version because I was never really drawing the starship, but you should probably play 2 return policy. And yeah, this deck is there's not really much to say about this deck. You play a crystal early, you can cube or fill hunter it, and then you fill bat, and fill bat summons the fill hunter, which summons the crystal. It's really broken. It's kind of boring in my opinion, but yeah, it's one of the best decks right now. Now, last but not least, we have this mix of location with Dark Gift Warlock. Now, I don't like the full-on location Warlock as there's a lot of bad cards, but this version also has the Dark Gift package, which makes it both more fun, but also it has a lot more variety in the games, and yeah, you can have a Warlock with charge and stuff like that, so it gives you like a finisher for the late game. So yeah, you want to go and play your locations early, spawning pool, Ultraless Cavern, set up for Seaside Giant early, and then we have a Dark Gift package with Event Card, Creativity of Madness, Raptor Herald, and then we finish them with Wallow.
Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let you know. Yeah,
Hell nah.